There are some mistakes that you need to know when you're interviewing for medical science industry jobs. And I'll tell you some. Hi guys, thank you for tuning into my channel, The Professional PhD. I am Dr. Viola, and I've been working in the medical science industry for a couple of years now. And so I have definitely had a couple of different interviews. Some I initiated because I wanted the job, namely one, and the rest, someone found me and they offered me the opportunity to go through their interview process, and I took it. But listen, before my first job, I had so many interviews. It was not easy getting into this industry. And so I have a fair amount of experience going through several interviews within the medical science industry and learning from the things that I did well and learning from the things that I did not do well. And now it's honestly just seen as a mistake. Like, why would I say that? Why would I do that? There are many, but for this video, I'll just tell you about a couple that you should look out for. Well, you just shouldn't do. I'm guessing that if you're watching this, you're more than likely someone who has a PhD or a master's degree and is looking to get into the medical science industry to work in a more field-based capacity where you want to go to different labs or hospitals and really deliver some type of expertise, some type of training, some type of support. I'm just gonna assume that more than likely that's the case. With that, there may be something that may stay in your head during an interview that makes you want to make this big mistake. This first big mistake is saying the reason why you want this job is because you love to travel. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I did that. I think I did it more than once, honestly. When I was looking for field application scientist jobs, I did not have videos like this where I could find out background inside information about what I should or shouldn't do or say as I'm interviewing for this career. So I felt like I made the mistake one too many times. And so I'm here to tell you, do not say that. It's great you love to travel, but the last thing, well, let's just say it makes you look a little bit amateur. And that's the type of people that they're trying to weed out. Not just the happy-go-lucky new grads who are just super excited to just like get out the lab and just be out there in the world. Right. So I don't want to harp on that too much, but I did want to make you aware that just don't say the reason why you want this job or the reason why you don't mind traveling is because you love to travel. The second mistake that you may be making, and emphasize on may for this one, is when they ask you to come ready to present something. A lot of times they give you an option, and sometimes you may feel tempted to take the option of presenting on the research work that you've done when you were a PhD student. Now I say may because, listen, I am not suggesting that you do not do that at all, but it may be a mistake depending on the people that are there. So I would just say stay away from presenting on the research project that you have worked on in your graduate school days. I did it, and I really felt like it hurt me, and I still to this day I'm not sure, but I do feel like it did in one of the big interviews that I had. And the reason why is because it shows that I was so still kind of connected and focused towards the academic part of science and medicine versus the commercial aspect of science and medicine, the business aspect of science and medicine. So if you can, and I feel like this warrants another video, I would really choose a presentation that focuses on something that is related to your research, however has a commercial tie into it. Or you can start a little bit in your research, have that to be the background information, and then talk about something that has been developed and used within that particular scientific realm. You understand? Hopefully. But like I said, I'll bring you a video in more detail in regards to preparing for the interview presentation. All right, so the third and final thing I would say is a mistake is during the interview, sometimes you may get asked questions and you probably studied a whole bunch about the product, process, or platform, and that's great, you should. So you can have a nice discussion about it. But do not try to be the technical expert at the interview. You are not. You are not. Those people at the interview are. Even the people that's not going to be in your same similar role, they have more expertise about it than you. So don't fall down that rabbit hole of trying to technically explain through this product, process, or platform. I feel like every point that I make actually warrants another video, because I definitely know that does. Just don't do that. Stay very, just surface and a little bit below it. So guys, I hope this video was helpful to you to kind of be on the lookout for mistakes that you were about to make during the interview process, or things that you will definitely make sure you do not make during the interview process. Listen, if you enjoyed this video, if you found out these mistakes are very good for you to know, please give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to this channel. I definitely thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye!